Hey everybody, how's it going? Randy here with Nerds Templar. This is the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate AI League. It is set number 15 for our Green Division, second of 4 divisions. After 14 sets here, 21 fighters, we got a 12-1 King Dedede, 12-2 Kazuya, 11-2 Bowser, and everyone's got a bye. That's why some of these are half a match differences. A lot of them, in fact, at the top here. 11-2 Bowser, 11-3 Me Gunner, 10-3 Piranha Plant, 8-5 Wolf, along with the 8-5 Chrom, whom the 8-5 Wolf beat. The 7-6 Bowser Jr. rounded off our top 8 there. 7-7 Link, 6-7 Mewtwo and Bayonetta. Mewtwo beat her. 6-8 Little Mac, 5-8 Luigi and Shulk, and also Mega Man. Both beat Mega Man. And then we have Villager at 5-9, Lucina at 4-9, along with Corrin. Lucina beat her. Sheik at 3-10, Toon Link at 3-11, and Diddy Kong at 2-12. Perhaps out of it, perhaps not in this division, with 5-8 somehow making it right now. It's pretty bad. And in fact, I'm not sure which of the last ones would be Luigi or Shulk, one of those two. Need to see what their head-to-head would be. Today, though, we got the Me Gunner taking on Shulk, set 15. Luigi versus Bowser. Kazuya versus Lucina. Villager up against Sheik. Toon Link taking on Corrin. Diddy Kong versus Wolf. Bayonetta versus Mega Man. Link up against Mewtwo. Piranha Plant versus Chrom. And King Dedede taking on Bowser Jr. with Little Mac on a bye. Let's begin. Alright, first up, the Me Gunner taking on Shulk. Really important one for them both, for a lot of others. 11-3 Me Gunner in that top 5, but everybody half a match difference. Well below him, but in his own fight for the playoffs, basically, Shulk at 5-8. Assuming, can't be sure I guess, but assuming that 6-8 is going to be the cutoff today for the Green Division, that's just as bad as the Red Division. I say that because it shouldn't, I feel like it should probably be higher than that. Gunner off to a decent start, couple super mushrooms in his favor already. See a middle of the pack already falling today to begin things. Doesn't mean as much whenever the winners keep winning. Shulk not going to be able to make it back to the ledge. Stuck underneath the platform there. He was up in percent, so not a whole lot changed here with that. Though he would probably eliminated a lot faster than he would have been. Poison Mushroom on Gunner, 77-91. Out of here. Tied up. 2 stock each. Super Mushroom for Gunner again. Oh man, catching Shulk in like all of that attack. Poison Mushroom. Gunner gets it right before Shulk does. And Shulk come back with that. Super Mushroom now. Still his favor, Shulk. Oh, now Poison 1 back to normal. Gunner. Out a little more damage, 62 on Shulk at the moment. Super Mushroom for Shulk. Oh man, huge attack. Brings this one right back to even in percent. Again, all tied up. Super Mushroom. Gunner goes racing over for it, gets it. Charges up that big blast. Energy blast. With some fire, connects with that up A again. Oh man. Oh, Shulk does it as well. Doesn't get the knockout though. Poison Mushroom now on Shulk's last stock. 89, Gunner second. Needs to go back to normal. Now he's back to normal. Gunner is big though. Everybody's normal size as a super mushroom now falls to the other side of the stage. Is out of here. And so is the Mii Gunner at 107. Poison mushroom. Will somebody grab it? No. It's all tied up. No mushroom difference. 21% each. Shulk, wow. What a fight he's putting up here. Who knows how close it would be if he didn't fall off or get stuck underneath the platform for his first stock. Poison mushroom. Mii Gunner grabs it. 29 only. 78 on Shulk. But can he make the comeback here with that poison mushroom? 44 on the Gunner. A super mushroom. Gunner doesn't get it. Gunner does get it right before it falls off the ledge. Luckily, it was not aided by the tree. 120. Oh, Shulk almost launched. Not quite. 54 on Mii Gunner. Super mushroom. Shulk gets it. 63 on the Gunner. He's launchable with that super mushroom. If Shulk can... Yeah, man, that's the thing. You get the super mushroom. Yes. And your opponent, like that, is on the platforms. You got a perfect opportunity for one of those really strong up A attacks. Shulk connects. Gunner goes down. Shulk begins things today with an upset victory. And he is now 6-8, making sure that 6-8 is what is needed to make the playoffs. Maybe, actually. Maybe it won't be. It could be 6-9 if Little Mac loses and everybody below him loses. But Shulk is 6-8. That's what matters for him. Interestingly enough, that number 4, Mii Gunner, is now 11-4. We'll see if he drops any farther than that. Again, everybody half a match difference up there in the top 5. Pretty crazy. So, things liable to change, especially when something like that happens. Let's move on, I guess, to the next one. Which is, in fact, another potential upset of the same magnitude. Exactly, in fact. Because, almost, I guess, exactly, because it's the half a game differences. Bowser, half a game above the Mii Gunner at 11-2. Taking on Luigi, who is the same record as Shulk, 5-8. Now that he's seen what Shulk did, he's like, oh man, now I gotta beat Bowser to stay in this thing. Definitely not an easy feat. Feels like I would probably rather have the Mii Gunner than Bowser to deal with. Personally. Bowser already getting a knockout, and that is exactly what I'm talking about. 50% on his first stock only. Luigi has a super mushroom, you wouldn't know it. He just pulled a poison one, back to normal. More damage down on Bowser, however. Nice. 46-85 on Bowser's first. He's in a couple attacks. Oh, wait. Oh, he got the stun, though. And down goes Luigi's second stock because the super mushroom dropkick from Bowser. Poison mushroom on him. Makes him the same size as Luigi. Able to make it back 94%. Are we going to see another flawless victory? A flawless victory. You saw so many in the red the last set. We've been seeing several lately, I feel like. Had a little dry run for a bit of none. A little bit of a drought in the earlier part of the season where we didn't have too many flawless, but that has certainly changed in recent times here. Bowser's still not launched. 47-107, and Luigi is going to make it back. Okay. It's alright. For now. 47, last stock. Launches the mini Bowser. That'll do. 58 though on his last. It's over. Gets a little toasted there while he's trying to get back to the stage. Oh, Bowser grabs the super mushroom just before Luigi can get it. Then the poison mushroom. Normal size again. 88. Luigi's last. Those are just one hit away. There's super mushroom. That'll do it. You can reach that top platform, no problem. Bowser wins. No upset for Luigi. Not even very close. But hey, that was a tough match. You gotta take your losses when they're gonna come like that, I guess, right? When you're somebody like Luigi, 5-9 now. A drop below Shulk. Who knows how much farther than that? Bowser gonna sit pretty in the top 3 at least. See if he maybe moves into the top 2. He could. Trying to regain his #1 position. He could still do as well as last season at 17-3. He could even still go 18-2 at this point. And as some of you may recall me saying, Bowser's 17-3 is the best record from last season. So if he can tie that or beat it, and hope nobody else is up there, he can remain the best record ever in this league. The definitive Super Smash Bros. Ultimate AI League. And we'll be continuing. I believe they're going to be making another Super Smash Bros. For the new Switch. We will continue our endeavors in both games, perhaps. Maybe ease our way into the new one. Of course, we'll have less fighters to deal with, perhaps, as well. So, at first, at least. So, there's that. Maybe a little shorter. We'll see what happens. I think it'd be kind of nice to stay with the newest game, but don't want to just get rid of this older league we're working on right here, right? A couple seasons in, few seasons in, probably at that point at least. Depending on when it comes out, maybe next year, I'm not sure. People have been talking about this year. Anyway, Lucina's already lost 2 stock here. This is our 3rd match. It's not supposed to be this bad. Lucina's still 4-9, still a chance. Certainly in the playoffs here. Actually, with a 5-9 record, almost in the playoffs. But she got immediately destroyed here by Kazuya. And it's understandable. He's number 2, 12-2. He's incredibly difficult to beat. And 1:16 match, that may have been our fastest match yet. I didn't even have time. I'm talking about other things in the fastest match we've had, so we didn't even see what happened. Just Lucina destroyed by Kazuya. That's what happened. We all missed it because it was only a minute long. 3 stock down. Kazuya took like 50% damage. And he's now 13-2, and Lucina's down to 4-10. And again, she still probably does have a chance in this lower, the division that's allowing in lower ranks into the bottom of the playoffs there. So she's still got to pick up some wins. And again, that's one of the tougher ones to get. So maybe, again, you just take your losses where they're going to come. You just hope they don't come in 1:16. So, yeah. Now this one, less meaningful. I mean, there's no Kazuya, and Lucina was better than Sheik, but a much closer matchup, and still meaningful enough as Villager is above Lucina at 5-9. So, in fact, a chance to move into the 9-15 rank spot again and get very close to playoffs here. Back into contention. Sheik, yes. I'm pretty sure everyone but Diddy, Toon Link might even still at 3-11. If he can pull off a win today, still have a chance in playoffs. Sheik could go 3-10 now, could go to 4-10 here. It's looking okay. We could see 8-12s making it into the playoffs in this division. Who knows? It could even be 7-13 the way some of these guys are going. We may just see a 7-13 in the playoffs in some division. It might be the red, might be the green. I think there's another one, blue. I think there's one more division right now. We're seeing some pretty low records. It isn't blue. It is yellow, I guess. About the same. It's 6-7 for both of them, I guess, is where it breaks for they have yet to play the rest of theirs, of course, but the ones below the 6-7s in the yellow are lower, so potentially those 3 blue might be the hardest one to get into. I think it's kind of been that way for the last few sets we've seen. Oh man, Villager, huge knockout. Big time launch. Down goes Sheik. The Villager is at 40% only on her first stock, that is. Tertiary skin, the 3rd string Villager here. Oh, punching again, bring out the punching gloves. Get in a boxing match with King K. Rool. We'll see how that one goes. It probably happened at some point, maybe. Or it's bound to, because of course they're both here. Never mind, K. Rool is not in this division. He's in the red. Bowser's in this one. Could be a playoff match. Highly doubtful, but it's possible. Villager at the bottom, K-roll toward the top. I can see it, I guess. 107 on Villager's first, but Sheik is at 61 on her second. I love that skin. I like the purple and green, but Sheik is not doing well with it. Not making it look good. The way she's playing. Loses the second stock there. And it's looking pretty much over. Villager get a flawless here? That'd be nice. That'd be pretty nice. I'd love to give out a flawless victory victor at the end of the season, whoever's had the most flawless victories, but it would take me a little too much time to go back and find all that. I'd need to mark it as we go. That'd probably be the best way to do it, but I haven't been doing that. It's too bad. You have other things we're gonna see at the end of the season. Who's had, of course, the best win streak. We'll see who's improved the most from last season. Whoever's been in last season. Flawless victory from Villager here at 136%. We're also gonna have not just most improved from last season, but the best comeback this season. Right now, it's Snake, the most improved, obviously, from last season. And right now, I'm saying Bowser Jr. Oh, I'm not. Bowser Jr. with the biggest comeback from 0-4 to now be 7-6 at the moment. But we have some other potentials. Villager, it's kind of just been hovering around where they are, so probably not in the running for that. But they are 6-9 now, with a very decent chance to make it into the playoffs in this coming last quarter of matches. Sheik probably done at 3-11, maybe just one barely tiny little chance left. In this one, our fifth match, similarly interesting because again, Toon Link, one little glimmer of hope left at 3-11, taking on the 4-9 Corrin, so a very good chance here, looking at least a little better. Again, yeah, last chance for him. Corrin wants to have a shot still. I mean, it's almost the last chance for Corrin as well. 4-9. 4-10 not looking good, but again, everyone losing at the bottom. Doesn't matter as much. Shulk's win and Villager's win, though, kind of changing a little bit there. So it looks like we're going to see a mixture of wins and losses all over the place. Red division last set was pretty crazy the way it worked out. Doesn't look like green's going to be something like that. It'd be crazy to see two of those kind of sets in a row. Looks like we're going to have something a little more normal here. Corrin getting a quick knockout on Link. 41 only currently on him. He already took a shot or two. 34 already on Toon Link's second. Not faring well from the red last season. Worst 3-17. He was tied second worst in the entire league with Meta Knight. Snake, the only one worse than them at 2-18. Both Snake and Meta Knight doing really well in their new divisions in the blue. They moved from this green division. Now Toon Link's got to deal with the green division. So maybe once he gets through here, maybe he'll start doing better on the other side of things once he gets to the blue. If he gets to the blue, that is. Maybe that's what he's still got something to fight for in that he could maybe make it into the number 14 or 15. Maybe not playoffs per se, but 14 or 15 would let him move on at least. Could be exactly what somebody like this little guy needs. Get out of the division with Dedede, Kazuya, and Bowser in Piranha Plant. Not easy. Toon Link, 85, second stock, 117 on Corrin's first. Not looking like he's going to have too much problem here. Might get the next knockout, however. Super Mushroom. Nope. Still can't launch Corrin. That's a Poison Mushroom. Link will get that. Now he might get launched again here. Super Mushroom for Corrin. get the attack he needs, though. There it is, maybe. Yep, just enough. 114, Toon Link, launched. Poison Mushroom on Corrin, 146 on his first. Toon Link on his last. Super Mushroom should get one knockout here, should not see a flawless. 153 on Corrin. Toon Link really struggling here, wow. I mean, obviously, I guess we're used to seeing Toon Link struggle, right? He could end up 3-17 again, the way things are going. He and Diddy both down there, but Diddy climbed back to 7-13 to end last season. Right now he's 2-12. He could still do that, I guess. Not easy, but he could. And both of them, though, looking really terrible, just as bad as last season. Sheik as well. Those were the bottom 3 in the red last season. Bottom 3 here again. All of them. Looks like at least Sheik and Toon Link gonna lose here. Yep. Corrin, no problem. And again, Corrin 4-9 just above them, separating himself from that pack a little bit. Just a little bit. Lucina also down there at 4-9. Lost, though, so Corrin will go above her, even though Corrin lost to her in a head-to-head. For now, he's up. Toon Link is down. Toon Link is down and out, I would say, 3-12. How can you come back from that? I mean, you might be able somehow be able to lose one match more and still make playoffs, but that's rough. That's not going to happen. I highly doubt it. So I think we see our bottom 3 for sure here: Sheik, Toon Link, and Diddy. But maybe they can make some kind of run for again that 15 or 14 spot that isn't playoffs, but still does move you to a new division. Or maybe they're just gonna have to wait another season or 2 for some other bad opponents to rotate into the division, and maybe then they can make their way a little higher. Diddy Kong, the worst of them now, in our worst match. That's why we're here now. Even though we got the 8-5 Wolf, who's hopefully gonna pick up an easy one for himself here. If it's not the case, then yeah, you always gotta wonder. You do not want to lose to the worst. But Diddy is 2-12, which means Diddy did somehow beat 2 people. So let us not forget that. Toon Link was one of them, so I mean, you can't really count that. Villager was the other, so like slightly better. But yeah, he could get ahead of Toon Link again here if he can get a win. Not an easy one. Wolf really would not like that. That would be horrible for him to go down right now. He's just below 8-5, tied with Chrom. Beat him already, though. 6-7 spot there. Right underneath that 5-way tie. And it's actually not right underneath it. They're actually like a game and a half behind. So a win here, very, very necessary. He gets the first knockout, but he took 88% damage. First stock before it happened. Super Mushroom. Wolf. Pile on this lead, maybe. Nice. Ooh, Diddy. Attack. Not quite knocking him off, though. 122 on Wolf. And that will do it, though. Wolf, I think, was done there. Yeah, he is for sure. Diddy Kong knocking him too far away. Can't get the launch, the official launch, but you can at least get him far enough. 51, 66 on Giant Diddy. 2 stock each. Getting Wolf a little closer, though, here. 47. Wolf was supersized, knocked into a Poison Mushroom. Another Poison Mushroom puts him to poison size. Small size. 88 to 47. 59 on Diddy, 54 on Wolf. Wolf is supersized. Knockout? No. It's not while he's big. 109 though on Diddy. 73 on Wolf. Super Mushroom. Falls right onto Wolf. Gets the launch he needed. Diddy Kong. Last stock, but Wolf is up to 83 now. Again, just about where we were at 2 to 3 stock whenever we got that first one. 109 on him. Only 1 on Diddy, 9, 20. $36, Wolf starting to pile it up. Super Mushroom for Wolf again. He keeps shooting, but he keeps missing, so we should stop trying. CPU not smart enough, though. Poison Mushroom, that'll help him hit Diddy with those laser blasts. Now he's going on the true offensive, though. Not using the gun anymore. Out of here, though. He's poisoned. Diddy poisoned now. 139 knockout on Wolf. 101 on Diddy. He's poisoned still. Wolf. There it is. He's able to get the hit. Just one hit needed. Wolf wins. 9 and 5. And needed that to stay with that top pack. Diddy is done. And he's now 2 and 13. He might be completely done now, actually. I don't. Wow. Well, I guess not. I guess not. Probably a couple more matches will be needed to determine that, but I think we can safely say he's out of the playoffs for sure. Is he out of that 14 and 15 spot? Maybe, maybe not. Probably. I would say probably. Now into our best 4. Bayonetta. Falling fast here, 6 and 7, out below 500. In fact, the first time below 500 ever. Had a bye. Lost. Oh, she was under already. Won to get to 6 and 6, and then had a bye. Now 6 and 7, so trying to get back there. Maybe. Mega Man sort of up and down himself, but more on the lower end of the division instead of where Bayonetta was up at the top, in fact, for a bit. Mega Man 5 and 8. Lost to both of the other 5 and 8s, Luigi and Shulk, coming into this, so he didn't have a great spot. He was number 15 for sure. But with the loss on the side of Luigi, you can at least make up a little ground there. Not the easiest opponent, of course. Just kind of standing there while Bayonetta kept attacking, and then he just went into Bayonetta's attack. She didn't even... She was just doing the same thing over and over again. Just walked right into it. Got a little bit of a lead, but he keeps pulling poison mushrooms, that Mega Man, and that will give Bayonetta the lead. 111 on her first. That's the knockout. Mega Man can stay normal sized. He can maybe return the favor. Or big. He just keeps getting those poison mushrooms. There's another one. He dodges that one, though. Bayonetta gets it. That was a pretty crazy dodge there. I think it was intentional, though. There's the knockout. 30 on his second. Still close enough here. And then a nice attack, though. Ooh. It's Mega Man to 53. Super Mushroom falls into Bayonetta's lap. This is that Shadow Fist. 11 to 70. Oh, she's doing a backwards cartwheel thing, and it her leg grabs that poison mushroom. Didn't do much though. 29 to 83. Super Mushroom on the other side of the map. No one gets it. Mega Man's struggling right now. It's like a nice counter. Poison Mushroom for him, of course. 47 and 93 still. 15, oh man. Time to pile it up. Oh, Mega Man trying to maybe get some kind of up A attack while Bayonetta's above him, but got slowed. Or whatever that is, the Bayonetta does that. Now poisoned again. 125 on his second, 64 on Bayonetta's second. Back to normal. Another nice block by him. Probably would have been launched. Oh! Downward heel kick. Mega Man goes down fast. 78 on Bayonetta's second. Mega Man with a slight opportunity here to tie things back up. Maybe. Nope. Super Mushroom for Bayonetta. He needed that one. Something like she will come away with this one. Maybe. 37-49 on Mega Man. Back to normal size for Bayonetta. Lucky she grabbed that Poison Mushroom just before going to regular size naturally. 108 to 61. Bayonetta extra stock. Poison Mushroom. Launched. 62 on Mega Man. He's got a small chance here. Bayonetta pulls another Super Mushroom. Mega Man trying to fight back, trying to get some damage down. Anyway, poisoned. That won't help. 25 to 75. 33, 46 on Bayonetta now. Nice block, nice attack, supersized Bayonetta. Can't quite get the knockout. Almost. One more attack like that might do it. Regular size, knocked into a Poison Mushroom. Bayonetta's small. 65%. Mega Man with the tornado. Wow. What a tornado. Caught her in that thing. It took her right up off the stage. For the victory. Now that is not something, I don't think we've ever seen it for the victory, for sure. What a match. 445. Bayonetta goes down. Again, 6-8. That's probably the worst she's been, 6-8. She's actually on the brink of missing playoffs at this point. That's kind of crazy. Especially as Mega Man goes up himself to 6-8. What? Okay. The middle of this division is crazy. She was toward the top of that 9 to 15 rank, and Mega Man was the bottom of it. And now all of a sudden they're the same record. Wow. That's why that match was our fourth best. Let's get into the third best. And I'm a little excited for this one personally. Link versus Mewtwo. Two of my favorite characters, right? Just in general. Link, I love Zelda, The Legend of Zelda, one of my childhood favorites. As it was for all kids in the 90s. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, are you kidding me? Best games ever. Some of them, of course. Donkey Kong Country, grew up on that. One of my first memories playing Donkey Kong Country. And then, of course, Pokemon came out when I was a kid, when I was the perfect age, basically. So, I mean, oh, Mewtwo somehow making it back. I don't know if Link's extra attack there helped him or not. If he was going to make the ledge or not. That was very close, but right now, Mewtwo, I think, was out of here, and now Link saves him. 39 to 77. That's all it's going to be. It's nothing different. Link's not going to take any extra damage. Poison Mewtwo loses the first stock. And whoa, I'm way down off the stage there for some reason. A great Mewtwo from the green division last season here was 12-8. Link was 11-9 in the red. Good enough for playoffs, not good enough to stay though in the red division. Very contentious up there. Tied with Yoshi, but didn't win the tiebreaker with him. So yeah, he beat actually Link. Beat Zelda in the first round of playoffs. Went on to lose to Pokemon Trainer. Mewtwo beat Yoshi, and then went on to lose to Ike. So both these guys, one win in the playoffs last season. Very similar records. Very similar. Link a bit lower. Right now, though, another knockout on Mewtwo. He's just handling this match. I did not expect it to be like this. I guess sometimes Mewtwo just struggles a little bit. Not the most orthodox fighter, and Link, very standard. Shows that standard right there. Flawless victory on Mewtwo. Crazy. That was a 207 match. Man, he took what? How much percent did he take? 96. Wow. Mewtwo dished out 78. So Link blew himself up once, probably once or twice. And it's incredible. So Link goes up. Mewtwo was 6 and 7 with Bayonetta, so he goes down 6 and 8 with Bayonetta. That's crazy enough. Link's up to 8 and 7, maybe breaking back into the top 8 for himself. We'll have to see. 2 matches left. These things are getting heated now. Piranha Plant 10 and 3, Chrom 8 and 5. Number 5 versus the number 7, and again, Piranha Plant in that top 5 pack, separated from the rest. Chrom 8 and 5, the ones just below that pack. Wolf got his win. He had an easy one though. And we watched Me Gunner already lose at the top there. Bowser and Kazuya, they both won. Piranha Plant, the next to go of the 5. And he's already lost 1 stock to Chrom, 42%. What a start for Chrom here. Piranha Plant again, the lowest of that top 5 pack at 10 and 3, 10 and 4, brings him just a game away from these Chrom. If Chrom wins, then Chrom and Wolf both then 9 and 5. It's looking good for Chrom at the moment, but one slip up, you never know what'll happen. Piranha Plant very tough. Chrom has been just on the offensive this entire time. Piranha Plant pulls a Poison Mushroom, and that could be the second stock gone as Chrom gets a super. 126 on his first, so probably not going to be any kind of flawless here, but oh, Piranha Plant lucky he was on the ledge there when Chrom got that hit. Ooh, I thought Chrom was going to get stuck to the bottom of the stage, but no, he's back. He's back. Oh. Piranha Plant launched, but not quite far enough. 115, 126 launched to the other side of the stage, so not far enough. Launched upward, so not far enough. Chrom trying to do it. 147 to 158 on Chrom's first. 149 on Piranha Plant's second. He's just so heavy. Even for a guy like Chrom. Oh, that's not going to do it, because Piranha Plant's up B is very good. There, finally. Wow, that was almost 200% Piranha Plant knocked out. Chrom has just been on the attack this entire time. Super Mushroom, he grabs that, 158%. I can't imagine him pulling off a flawless here, but I guess he could. Tries to get a nice attack on the ledge there, doesn't manage. Super Mushroom finally for Piranha Plant. That's probably all he needed there to get the knockout. So still 1-2 entire stock lead for Chrom. It'll take a lot of work for Piranha Plant to come back here. It's possible, certainly possible. But Chrom is tough. I don't think he's going to allow that to happen easily. Going to need some kind of miracle, like where Chrom falls off for no reason or something. He gets a Super Mushroom while Piranha Plant is poisoned. Nothing really doing though. Fortunately for Piranha Plant at 66%, can't really take much here. That's a Super Mushroom. Yes. Chrom, this is the charged up A, and then hits the next one. And that is that. Destroying Piranha Plant. What a match for Chrom. What a match for Wolf, he's thinking. They're both about to move up now in the... Well, they're actually not moving up, but they're that much closer. As both Gunner and Pranha, the number 4 and 5 are the ones to lose. Number 2 and 3 won, so that's less troublesome, I guess, for them. They can still make it higher up because the lowers won. King Dedede, though, having yet to go, number 1. We'll see where he goes. We'll also see, because of the one he's fighting, the one below all these guys, the 7 and 6 Bowser Jr. So let's find out what happens in this top 8 after those two finish off. Can Bowser Jr. do it? 12 and 1 King Dedede. Best in the league right now? Almost 12 and 1 Dedede, 12 and 1 Ganondorf. By far the two best. In fact, the next best is the 12 and 2 Kazuya, who's now 13 and 2. In his division, of course. Dedede, one of the top 2 from last season, making the finals, the final match against Captain Falcon. So you know he's tough. Number 2 in the division at the end of all things, 14-6. Bowser was 17-3. Dedede, I believe, actually beat Bowser, though. Beat him this season, for sure. Oh, nice Super Mushroom. Belly Flopper. Lemmy is out of here for Bowser Jr.'s squad. King Dedede, nice little lead again. Bowser Jr. dropping his... having a bye last time, and then not the last match, but the match before that. So where he just lost recently to somebody. Again, maybe not. Maybe not. Take it back. He's actually just, yes, but wait. He's definitely won one of these. It was the last one. Yeah, Wolf beat him in the last match. He was on a bye last set, and then before that, Wolf had beaten him. This is only his second loss since he was 0-4. The other one was to Bowser himself. So I don't know. It's possible he could lose to Dedede here. I don't know. Unsurprising. But still, Bowser Jr. could be a top 8 contender here. If not, he's going to be moving to the blue, and who knows, blue might not want to see him. Their hands full, as it is with the other, the newcomers from the green division this season: Ganondorf, Snake, Meta Knight. Lemmy actually gets Dedede for that first knockout. 118 on Lemmy / Bowser Jr. Oh no, Dedede, he's back. Barely. Doing it again. Oh man, what is happening here? Craziness. I don't know what was going on there. All kinds of stuff. Lemmy knocked out though, and back to the side of the stage, and because of that, Poison Dedede is knocked out, and we are all tied up all of a sudden. This is crazy. I'm not sure exactly what King Dedede is doing other than perhaps trying to throw this match. Maybe Lemmy all of a sudden is just too much for him to handle. Not sure. Got 24. Lemmy's actually in the lead right now. For the moment. Super Mushroom as well. Wait a second here. This mallet attack though. Spike Ball doesn't do anything. Knocked away. That one knocked back at him, 61-41. Lemmy in the lead, 77-41. He's looking for that knockout on the side of the stage. He got it! He got it. Wow. Dedede very close to getting the head jump there if Lemmy wasn't careful. But man, that was... I cannot believe. I think Dedede kind of threw that one, to be honest with you. That did not seem like the Dedede we're used to seeing, but hey, that is gonna allow this top of the division to really change. I can't believe it. Wow, Dedede 12-2 now. He is not the top anymore. It's going to be Kazuya. Dedede has been there the entire season because he was undefeated the longest in the whole league, I think, this season. 10-0. And now he's dropped 10-1, 11-1, 12-1, 12-2. I can't believe it. That's an 8-6 Bowser Jr. now, staying in his top 8 spot, in his number 8 spot probably because of the wins just above him. But that's incredible. He's going to stick with that top pack. Maybe not even allow Link back in. We'll see. I cannot believe Dedede just lost that match though. Crazy to see. He did have 6 losses last season, and again, you just never know. What we mentioned last set, maybe the set before that, you just never know whenever you're going to get a bad, have a bad match. Might fall off, just have things just don't go your way, mushrooms don't roll your way, and like you get a loss. But whenever you already have as many wins as a Dedede, you don't really have to worry about it as much. You know you're going to make the playoffs. You're probably even certain you're making the top 8 and staying in the green. But of course, you know, you want to probably get one of those 3 buys at the top. You want to try to make the top 3 at least, at the very least, if not try to, you know, get some bragging rights for being number 1. Anyway, let's see where everyone ended up after this set 15 here. All right, we got another pretty crazy division here after 15 sets, and made even crazier by this set 15, where Shulk beat Gunner, Bowser beat Luigi, Kazuya defeated Lucina, Villager defeated Sheik, Corrin beat Toon Link, Wolf beat Diddy, Mega Man defeated Bayonetta, Link defeated Mewtwo, Chrom beat Piranha, and Bowser Jr. beat King Dedede. Those 2 at the end, 2 of the biggest ones for sure, for switching things around. But really, The top of the division and the very, very bottom look the same, but the middle has all changed. Kazuya and Dedede swap places. Kazuya now number 1 at 13-2. Dedede is 12-2, beating the Bowser at 12-2. We have 11-4 Me Gunner. Piranha Plant 10-4. Wolf is 9-5 along with Chrom. Both of them. Wolf beat Chrom again. Still the same record. Bowser Jr. remains in his 8th spot at 8-6. Link remains in his 9th spot at 8-7. All of them winning. And then look at that big gap between those guys. There's already a gap at the top. It's closing a little bit, and now it's becoming more of a gap in the middle there. 8-7 Link, and next is that huge tie, 5-way tie at 6-8. We got Mewtwo at the top because in the head-to-heads within those 5 matches, those 5 fighters, Mewtwo is 3-1, Mega Man 6-8 is 2-1, Shulk is 2-2, Little Mac is 1-1, and Bayonetta is 0-3. And so that's how we've distinguished those 5 for now. And then after all of that, and that's where the playoff cutoff is right in there too. So so we have at the moment all but one of the 6 and 8s going. That's pretty crazy. That means it's basically anyone's playoffs right now in this division. But 6 and 9 right behind them, Villager. So sort of the bottom, the way bottom is kind of falling behind a little bit, maybe, but they still have a decent chance here. We have the 5 and 9 Luigi and Corrin who haven't fought yet. So tentatively Luigi dropping way down there. So did Bayonetta. She dropped really far as well. Wow, we also had Mega Man make a huge jump from 15th to 11th. Then we have Lucina at 4-10, Sheik at 3-11, Toon Link at 3-12, and Diddy at 2-13. Now we may see our bottom 3, maybe even our bottom 4 with Lucina down there. Who knows? Could even be looking at our bottom 6 for all we know. But that's where things stand for these guys. It is insane. We'll be looking a little closer at everything after the next set when everyone is 3/4 of the way through. We just have 1/4 match of the matches left. Be able to look at the future matchups for all these guys as they're fighting, see what their potential is for actually making the playoffs, especially as we come down to the wire and it is still very uncertain in this division in particular, some of the other ones as well, but this one is just insane. I have no idea what to expect from this one. Coming up in the blue, this is one that's maybe a little more solidified in some areas, but not all. We have Palutena up first in the set 15, taking on Sora. Falco versus Captain Falcon. Rob against Steve. Pichu versus Ganondorf. Ness up against Ken. Rosalina and Luma taking on Fox. Our best 4 Pacman versus Snake. Inkling up against Wario. Cloud versus Roy. And Banjo and Kazooie taking on Meta Knight in a last match. I never thought I would say Meta Knight's in our final matchup. There he is. Lucas is on a bye at 7-7, and right in the middle of the division at that 500 point by himself. These guys next time, it's going to be a pretty good one, I think. We have some very interesting matches and some really good ones too to finish off. Bayonetta starting us off at that 6-8, taking on Piranha Plant 10-4, not very easy. Then Mega Man at 6-8 is taking on Bowser at 12-2, even harder there. I'm sorry, Bowser Jr. at 8-6, a little easier, but still tough. Mewtwo then 6-8 as well, taking on the Villager. He's got an easier one, but the Villager's 6-9 right behind him. And we've got Lucina 4-10, maybe out of it, maybe, taking on Link, but 8-7. Corrin then also down at the bottom, 5-9. Corrin up against Luigi, however, that 5-9 matchup happening before our very eyes. It's the 5th match because they're both down there. But all these matches are actually very good. The only one that's not great is our 6th matchup here, Sheik at 3-11, taking on the 3-12 Toon Link. However, whoever wins that match may just have a shot still at the playoffs, and so it is still extremely important for both of them, and for a lot of others too, I guess, because again, they could be stealing a playoff spot from somebody. Final 4, Little Mac, 6-8, another 6-8, we got so many of them. Dedede against Dedede at 12-2. That's going to be tough. Shulk then at 6-8 is taking on Kazuya at 13-2, even tougher. And then 2 matchups where these competitors in the top 8, I believe all of them in the top 8. Wolf 9 and 5 up against the Gunner at 11 and 4. That's going to be an amazing one. Rank 6 against ranked 4. And then we got Bowser at rank 3 at 12 and 2, taking on Chrom, rank 7, 9 and 5. Going to be an amazing one. Diddy at the very bottom, 12 and 13, finally on his bye. And so, yeah, get that out of the way, finally. All right, but that is that. That's what we got coming up. We actually have a lot of our lower records, 2 of them, maybe 3 of them, that have buys left, so that's kind of nice. In fact, yeah, it's Diddy coming up next. And we also have the last 2 are Villager and Toon Link, and so, yeah, hopefully Villager by then will know what's up with them. But anyway, like, subscribe, let me know who you think's going to win the next matchups, and we'll be back for those. Blue next, and then green in about 4 days or so. Till then, I'm Randy with Nerds Templar. Check everything else out on the channel. This is the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate AI League. Peace out.